Ross is 62 years old and suffers from schizophrenia. He's been involved in the Lewis and Clark criminal justice system for decades. He receives about $800 a month from Social Security, and he typically experiences homelessness.
His crimes are misdemeanors. His most recent charge was walking out on a $7 bill at a local cafe.
Ross is typical of the approximately 17% of individuals diagnosed with serious disabling mental illness, or SDMI, in the Lewis and Clark County criminal justice system. Their crimes are usually minor.
Found guilty, they are unable to follow their court orders, and a warrant is issued for their arrest. The next time the police are called to address a situation with the individual, the warrant is identified and law enforcement is required to make an arrest. The cycle continues.
Municipal Court Judge Peterson had a different idea when she met Ross in court after he was assigned to the pretrial services program. She reviewed his case and met with his pretrial officer.
Ross was found guilty of his charge, but rather than condemning him to failure, Judge Peterson suggested an alternative. The fine for Ross's crime was over $500, and it was known he would not pay. While the court was willing to set up a payment plan, the concept of budgeting and making scheduled payments was beyond Ross's abilities. Another option was community service. Individuals in the program can work for local nonprofit agencies, with each hour worked counting towards $10 of their fine. Again, this would not be an option for Ross. He would not be able to maintain a schedule for work hours and would struggle to find a nonprofit that would accept him as a volunteer.
In collaboration with Judge Peterson, Criminal Justice Services gave Ross a third option, creating the Post-Adjudication Supervision Services Program, or PASS. This would allow Ross to access mental health care with every hour of care counting towards $10 of his fine.
Judge Peterson asked Criminal Justice Services to monitor Ross's compliance, even counting meetings with staff toward his mental health care time.
Ross is not the only person like this in the Lewis and Clark County criminal justice system. Since implementing the PASS program, Judge Peterson has provided this opportunity to 24 other misdemeanor offenders diagnosed with an SDMI.